One of the things that I do for myself when I get extremely depressed is I get ready. I'm getting ready to just literally run some errands. I've been feeling a little cloudy. As of lately, my schedule has been so hectic. I haven't been able to tend to me. And one of the things that I like to do for myself is to get ready. As someone who's 40, mom who's always on the go, and who also works, I am able to look put together. I finally have, I feel like, my go-tos that I wanted to share with you guys. This is like my favorite eyebrow setter, is what I will set my eyebrows with before I go in with my NYX Stick It to fill out my brows to make them look a little thicker. But NYX actually came out with a new brow glue, and I actually find myself reaching for this more. My gripe about this though is I feel like I use more product, so I feel like I'm gonna go through this a lot more than I would go through this, and this would last me about like 2 months. But today I'm gonna use this and this so that I can show you guys what the results are. Another thing that I wanted to show you guys from NYX that I absolutely love is their lip IVs, a tinted lip gloss, and I really like how it looks on me because it matches my e.l.f. plumbed up cheek tint, and then I'll put like a little bit on my eyelids, so I don't have anything on my face right now. But we're gonna start off with the liquid IV. This color is in Hydra Honey, and this is what it looks like later on in the day. First, before I go in with my eyelashes, I'm gonna use this. Now we see that there's product left over on the edge, and we do not weigh, so I'm gonna just swipe that over here and use it on this side too. I am no makeup guru, but being 40, I know what looks and what works for me, and I want to share it in case it can work for someone else. If there's one area of my face that I spend the longest on, it would be my eyebrows, because they frame the face. So I'm gonna let that set, and now I'm gonna go into my lashes. This is my favorite lash glue at the moment. This works so good. Out of all the glues I've ever used, this has lasted my lashes for, I want to say, the longest has been 7 days. I think if I use a different lash cluster, it could last longer. Have been my go-to lash clusters, which are also on my Amazon storefront. I get a lot of compliments too, and people ask me what lash clusters I use. They're really mama, they're cheap. So I like to use this thin one to place, and then I'll use this thick one to seal. The one thing that you need to know if you start doing lash clusters is it needs to be clean. In the middle of you putting on your lashes, that dried up glue from before is gonna stick onto the lash, and then like me, you're gonna get ita, and then it's like ita to where you're gonna pete tangi, and then it's just, you know, it's all bad from there. I like the wand. I don't like the brush, but I usually will tap with the end of that, and I'll tap it right along my lash line.
We're gonna speed it up a little bit.
It comes 16, 14s, and 12s. I do a doll map. I'll put the 16 towards the middle. I'm gonna go 14 on each side. That was 2 in the middle. Okay, we got a 14. I'm gonna do the other side. You stick it. We're gonna finish the brows. So I like a little protect towards the end.
So I'm going in and I'm filling in any bald spots with the NYX Stick It Brow Mascara, as well as reshaping the brows.
The seal side.
I think it's important to note to not skip the step of sealing your lashes, because this is what helps with the longevity of your clusters.
I don't think I'm gonna wear any foundation today, but just wear this baby.
One of the things that I love about this SPF is how fast it dries clear.
I'm a blush girl, so we're gonna put some blush on.
This stain is so subtle and so feminine. I just love it, and how pigmented it is.
Here's the final look of getting me out of my depressed mood. Already, I feel great. Already, the mood has lifted. Okay, let me go do my domestic duties.